Hello, YouTube. This is Mage Power, and it hasn't been too long, and I have gotten news that new Armed Dragon support. I have somebody by the name of Moldog Yu-Gi-Oh here in my chat. He told me about it, and I haven't read over these, so this is going to be my live reaction to these, and we are going to see what these are all about. Normally, I'd write something sane here, but this is literally my childhood favorite monster. So 1, 10, 100, 1000, 10,000. Manjumi Thunder. Okay. Okay, calm down there. Okay, so Big Boy, 3000, 2000. Armed Dragon level 10 retrain? Is that what I'm seeing here? Armed Dragon Thunder level 10. Okay, that has me a bit concerned because of Thunder. But apply one or more of the following effects according to this card's attack if it was special summoned by an Armed Dragon monster effect. Wait, what? According to this card's attack? It has 3000. What? I'm confused. Does its attack change? One or more, this card's name is treated as Armed Dragon level 10. Sure. 10 or more cannot change control. Sure. 100 or more cannot be destroyed by battle. Getting a little better. 1,000 or more. Once per turn during your opponent's turn, quick effect. You can send one card from your hand to the graveyard and target one other card on the field, destroy it, and if you do, this card gains 1,000 attack. Okay. That's a little better. So at 1,000, quick effect, discard, pop. And it gains 1,000. So in theory, this 10,000 or more, once per turn, you can destroy all other cards on the field. Okay, I mean, how often are you getting it without all of these? So this is a once per turn. So I mean, I guess you could apply this more than once, but I'm trying to figure out, does this activate on summon, or is this just always able to do this? Because this says apply one of the more following effects according to this card's attack if it was special summoned. If that's an on summon effect, I don't like this card. If that can just apply, that seems pretty good, assuming you can summon it well. Armed Dragon Thunder level 7. You can only use this card's second and third effects once per turn each. This card's name is treated as Armed Dragon level 7 while it is face up on the field or in the graveyard. You can send one monster from your hand to the graveyard. Send this card from the field to the graveyard. If you do, special summon one level 10 or lower Armed Dragon monster from your hand or deck. Level 10 or lower. So if you don't want to summon this, you could actually summon one of the lower level Armed Dragons. I guess if you really want to. Okay. But you can also summon this one too. And it can also summon the original Armed Dragon level 10. If this card is sent to the graveyard to activate a Dragon Monster's effect, you can add one Armed Dragon card from your deck to your hand. Okay, so if this is discarded by, say, this effect, you can add an Armed Dragon card. Okay. Are there other Armed Dragon cards that I should be aware of? That, like, spell or traps or anything? That seems alright, simply as discard stuff. Like, so if you discard him, he actually gets you a resource back. That seems okay. I like it mostly for this effect. Armed Dragon Thunder, level 5. You can only use this card's second and third effects once per turn each. This card's name is treated as Armed Dragon level 5. Okay. So, same as the others. You can send one monster from your hand to the graveyard. Send this card from the field to the graveyard, and if you do, special summon one level 7 or lower Armed Dragon monster from your hand or deck. So it has the same effect as this one, except it's level 7 or higher because you're going naturally up the progression, so 5 to 7 to 10. That makes sense. If this card is sent to the graveyard to activate a dragon monster's effect, you can add one level 5 or higher wind dragon monster from your deck to your hand. So this now searches Tempest. I'm sure there's other wind dragon monsters that you could search with this that probably are fine, but like free dragon ruler? That seems pretty good. Free dragon ruler? And these are all wind, yeah. The original Armed Dragons, I believe, were also wind, weren't they? Armed Dragon Thunder level 3. I got a bit excited because I thought I saw a Karibo. I don't think that's a Karibo, though. You can only use this card's second and third effects once per turn each. It's treated as level 3. You can send one monster from your hand to the graveyard. Send this card from the field to the graveyard. If you do, special summon level 5 or lower from your hand or deck. Armed Dragon. So, yep. 3 becomes 5, becomes 7, becomes 10. And they can do it pretty quickly, so that seems like they're actually getting a little better with this retrain. If this card is sent to the graveyard to activate Dragon Monster's effect, you can draw one card. Okay, I like this one probably the most, actually. This one can get you up into your ones for sure. But, hey, look. This was discarded to activate an Armed Dragon, a monster, or any dragon monster for that matter. Here, let me draw a card. This is the Upstart Goblin. Except it's once per turn, but it still self-replaces with the next card of your deck. Armed Dragon level 10 white. Why's it gotta be white? I'm just kidding. I'm not getting into that, but obviously we all know the memes. Come on. Cannot be normal summoned or set, must be special summoned by its own effect. You can only use this card's name. You can only use the first effect of this card's name once per turn. You can banish Armed Dragon monsters from your field or graveyard with a total level of 10. Total level, okay. Special summon this card from your hand, then you can add one White Veil from your deck to your hand. Why do I feel like that card already exists? Hold on. White Veil. Yu-Gi-Oh! Because it does already exist. Yeah, Dusa. This card definitely exists. While the equipped monster battles, your opponent cannot activate any spell or trap cards until the end of the damage step. When an attack is declared involving the equipped monster, face-up spell and trap cards your opponent controls have their effects negated until the end of the damage step, even if this card leaves the field. When the equipped monster destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can destroy all spell and trap cards your opponent controls. When this face-up card in a player's spell and trap zone leaves the field, that player takes 3,000 damage. Okay, so it basically says it's an Armades, but if you destroy White Veil, you take 3,000. That's gonna hurt. That would hurt a lot. 3,000 is nothing to sneeze at. This says you take no effect damage. Oh, so okay. This protects you from the damage of White Veil. Okay. At the start of the damage step, when this card attacks, you can destroy one card on the field. So you can attack with this equipped with White Veil. Your opponent can't respond with a monster effect. All their spell and traps become negated. White Veil will destroy all their spell and traps, and this will destroy one card on the field. That seems pretty good. Like, I don't know how often you'll actually pull this off, but if you actually pull off this combo that they're trying to intend for you to do with this card, that actually could be kind of scary. Because also 3,000 is nothing to sneeze at, for sure. Plus, it's an Armed Dragon monster, so it's searchable by this, because it's level 5 or higher win. Oh, no, this is a light. You can't search it by this. You can search it by the level 7, though. This adds an Armed Dragon card. So if you pitch the level 7, you can search this. So if you open the 3 and the 7, you use 3, pitch 7, send this to summon 5. 7, activate, search this, banish 3, banish 7, summon this, add White Veil, equip White Veil, and go. That doesn't seem terrible, actually. That seems to be kind of where that's headed. Plus, you can continue up the line with 5 if you want to go to 5 to 7 to 10, depending on the cards you have in your hand. Armed Dragon Flash. Quick play spell. You can only activate 1 per turn. Special summon 1 level 3 Armed Dragon monster from your deck in defense position. So they got an emergency teleport. Quite literally an emergency teleport. Okay. I can't complain with that. Armed Dragon Blitz. You can only activate 1 card with this card's name per turn. You cannot special summon monsters during the turn you activate this card except dragon monsters. Target an Armed Dragon monster you control. Take 1 monster with the same name from your deck or graveyard and either add it to your hand or special summon it, ignoring its summoning conditions. If you special summon them, the monster cannot attack directly. Okay. That's pretty good. Free recovery to hand, or if you want to special summon it, you can. Armed Dragon Lightning. Continuous spell. You can only use this card's name once per turn. You can take 1 Armed Dragon monster you control, then you can target 1 Armed Dragon monster you control, then activate one of these effects. It gains 100 times its level. That's at most a 1,000 attack boost, which I guess is nothing to sneeze at, but that's not that relevant in the game. Add 1 Armed Dragon monster with a lower or equal level to that monster from your graveyard to your hand. Okay, that's a little better. If an Armed Dragon monsters you control would be destroyed by a card effect, you could send this card to the graveyard instead. Okay, so card effect protection. That's all right. I don't know if you'd play that or not. I guess it is continuous. So yeah, if you control an Armed Dragon, you can add a monster from grave with lower or equal level just once per turn over and over again. That you might play it just for the recursion. It's a once per turn recursion. That's not bad. Armed Dragon Thunderbolt. Normal trap. You can only use either of this card's 1 or 2 effects per turn, and only once that turn. Target an Armed Dragon monster you control. Gains 1,000 attack for each Armed Dragon monster in your graveyard with a different name, with an equal or lower level to that monster, but all battle damage that monster inflicts to your opponent becomes 0 for the rest of the turn. I don't like that. If it removed that part and gave an easy cheese OTK, that would be cool. But it doesn't. Because I don't know that you're going to be loading up your graveyard with a ton of different Armed Dragon monsters. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target 1 Armed Dragon spell in your grave, add it to your hand. So you can actually recur the spells with that too. Um, I don't know that you play this though. I don't like this card. It's battle tricks and it becomes 0 damage. I don't like this card. It's almost impossible. I guess you could still play it for the discard, right? Because you can discard anything. No, it has to send a monster. So you can't even discard this. So no. If you could discard armed dragon cards, this might be playable for the second effect for the recursion. But I don't like this card. Overall, I think there's some potential here. I still don't think it's going to be anything more than a rogue strategy at best. I think it's still going. This to me feels a bit like Witchcrafter 2.0. I feel like that's what this is. This is Witchcrafter 2.0. Actually, not even 2.0. This is this is Witchcrafter point 5. I feel like Witchcrafter is probably the better deck. This is, not saying that this can't do anything, but I don't see it. I like the potential with this, but I don't see it. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, feel free to like, subscribe. Obviously, share this video around. I've been trying to build up my channel. Recently got to 50 followers on Twitch. Obviously check that link up there at the top. Description will be down below as well with a direct link. Follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/magepower. We are currently live right now actually playing Fall Guys. Or not Fall Guys, sorry. Among Us. We are playing Among Us. Would love to see you stop by and check it out. Thank you.